Hi, I want to talk about working New Year's Eve, driving a cab, that is. I did that, and let me say a few things about it. Every New Year's Eve I drive, and every New Year's Eve I say I'll never do it again. At least most recently, yeah. Maybe not in the 80s, maybe not in the 90s, but lately my experiences are not all that wonderful on New Year's Eve. Okay, now I had first off gotten myself excused from working New Year's Eve because there always are cab drivers who want to work New Year's Eve. Um, it's not like some people might think. It's not like the movies or like it was in the 80s. It's it works out to be the money of a decent weekend night, not anything special, unless you're going out Gonif style, and I don't do that. I can't hold people up. I don't know, maybe I'm a coward, but I don't do it. Like Brooklyn, $50. No, I don't do that. Maybe I should, but I don't. All right, so New Year's Eve for me is like the money of a so-so, not bad Saturday night. The aggravation is quite a bit more than your normal Saturday night because that's a night, I call it amateur night, like the amateur drunks, amateur night people who never frickin' took a yellow cab in their lives, or the last time they took it was the New Year's Eve before, when there's different machines and different rules and different everything else in there, and they're futzing around with the credit card machine and they can't make it work and they're drunk. Okay, you got that. But for two things, well, one real reason that I decided to work New Year's Eve, after all, was this blog. I figured I'm bound to come across an asshole. You know, like the Vomit Girl, who's no longer on the top of the blog. I took her down because, I don't know, I think it's going, like it's over the top. She's got her own little post, so anyone who wants to see the Vomit Girl can find her. You know, something about hurling chunks and rocking out. But it's not going to be for everyone to see whether they want to or not. Anyway, but I figured I'm bound to run into an asshole. And hopefully I can get the assholery on video. If it's entertaining, I could put it on the blog and on YouTube. Well, I get a ride into Brooklyn, and Brooklyn is becoming almost, and maybe even more so, on a night like New Year's Eve, good hunting territory for a yellow cab. And I'm dropping them off and picking them up, and dropping them off and picking them up, and it's all bing, bang, bing, and it's all good, and it's all happy birthday. And I dropped this 3 or 4 people off in Bushwick, and I see maybe 5 car lengths ahead of me across the street. A young lady's flagging me, so I gesture that it's good, while these other people are fussing around with the credit card machine. Why don't she come walk over here? So that's fine. Then emerge the tribe, the group, the pack. She's sitting in the cab, and I say, wait a minute, lady, wait a minute, miss. 4 people, and I go like this. 4, only 4, 4 people. And she's like not saying anything, and they're trying to pile in. Fortunately, I locked the front door. There's like 6 of them. And I say, no, I can't take you. Oh, come on, we can sit on the lap. Listen, this is my license. This is my job. I can't take a risk of that kind of thing. Would you please leave? No. Yeah. Everyone does it. What part of no? What part of N-O do you not grasp? Wow, that's what I did. And, Bozo sitting in the back, Bozo back there, leans forward, So I quick, whack, shut this. And before I know it, he's got a bottle, a soda bottle, and he's banging it up against this thing. And I'm fumbling around looking for my camera and my flashlight, but by the time I got myself set up, the cooler heads among the group prevailed and pulled him out. He tried to bang on the, he did bang on the window there, and I did video that, but, you know, this camera is not, it just was black. You know, you couldn't see a damn thing. So, for all that, kind of like asshole hunting that I was doing on New Year's Eve, I mean, not trying to provoke them or looking for them, but knowing that odds were in my favor that I was going to encounter at least one, and I did. And I wasn't ready like I should have been, because that would have been a great video of the fucker, you know, banging on the partition and smacking it with a soda bottle. But, you know, that's me. I fucked up. Excuse me. I messed up. I didn't exactly succeed in my mission. And that's what I call working on New Year's Eve.